Parivision. But if they can pick apart Team Spirit, say Laurel, who can't jump away to the trees fast enough, and now no one is able to follow up that initiation. A beautiful pickoff like that, you get more of those, high ground might just be free for the taking.
This is the Slark value. These wards, the D wards, the vision, the setup, he's constantly hounding you. He makes your life miserable. You can't farm in places. The direct teamfight impact is the depth shroud primarily, but these little plays is what just gives you so much gold on the map. Spirit hugging a high ground ward, trying to make anything happen around this, but the Daedalus is done for Satanic, and he's just going to force him off the area.
Yeah, not even the Centaur is safe from this damage of Satanic.
Even got the side blade there.
Yep, getting really good side blade value. Collapse, blinking ahead of DM, does not find the kill. Still though, well positioned to take this tier 2. I don't think Team Spirit are doing much to stop this, but then maybe they're going to try.
Oh, they're going to fight.
Finally put their team fight together. Remember, they still have the double Fatal Bonds combination.
They still have the ward on the hill. That's the biggest thing here.
Oh, you're right. That is a fantastic. The gold's going to be dropped. Huge amounts of damage raining down Parivision. This is not looking good. Big burst damage from no one. Trying to finish off these two heroes. Satanic on his second life. He goes to work. Nightclass finally dies, but it's all that's left is Radon and Rue stuck in a corner. They might have hit the combo, but Parivision, the gold is too much for Spirit to handle.
The second life there for Satanic makes so much of a difference, and he will collect even more charges on this death. So Reavers can just sit in the middle of the fight with their BKBs, and they kill Laurel pretty quickly there. This Radiance Mage Slayer Monkey just doesn't get to play the full duration of the fight. The Wukong does not do enough. This TA is touch it right now.
Hitting for almost 500 damage a shot. We said Parivision, when they win fights, they're going to take more objectives than Team Spirit can. And we're seeing that put onto display. 3 different team fights won, and now hitting the high ground, almost taking a melee barracks before the 30-minute marker, but they eventually do decide to retreat.
What do you do if you're Spirit now, though? That was your fight. That was your double bonds. It's the Satanic's second life. If there's no Aegis, it could look a lot different, but you decided to take that fight knowing he had that second life, and
it's here and now.
It's got name damage. This TA hits so hard right now.
They want to keep finding more. Laurel has to use the Boundless Strike with the Shard to jump back inside the base. The heroes are being slowed down. No one pulling back in Rue. No more Ghost Scepter to protect him. And collapse! Half his HP in one shot from Satanic. This is just all over, man. They're running down Laurel. Another Boundless Strike back in the thumb. Well, barely. Spirits can't do anything to stop them anymore.
They have just been annihilating Yatoro in these games. He's had some deaths that have just led to game losses. No breathing room available. And Satanic just absolutely taking this one over. 9-0 on this Templar Assassin. 400 CS, almost level 25 already. He has just poured in the damage. And he wants to, like you said, he's about to end this series right now.
The only thing that's really stopping Parivision looking for more, tier 2 at the bottom lane, but 2 lanes at 31 minutes. Team Spirit
this lead's insane.
One more mistake and they're out.
I mean, did they teach this kid too much?
Has grown into a falcon that is just hunting down Spirit Hero after Spirit Hero. Radon looking like a shell of himself as every single time.
12,000 ahead of him. It's not even fair.
He might actually double up on him in this game.
That is absurd. They're not even going to wait for objectives anymore. They know how far ahead they are.
Yeah.
He just wants to end this game. I don't care about Roshan. I have full Swift Blink. I have Daedalus. I'm going to hit level 25 off one more wave.
And if they get more pickoffs, that tier 2 is gone, and now Collapse in big time trouble. He still has the Stampede to work with. They use the stun. Gets there in time with the Yule Scepter, and down he goes. Another 45 seconds. The windows just keep on opening. There's a bit of draft here, and Team Spirit has to do is play this slow and wait for the rest of his team.
Just Ghost Scepters. I mean, that's all Spirit have going for him. Buy as many Ghost Scepters as you can and try and dodge as many TA hits as you can. As level 25 talent now available for Satanic, he already has refraction instances in this game. That is brutal for you to try and get through, especially when you don't have BKB control. Gotta remember, this guy, during BKB, no one is touching him. No one's stopping him from hitting you.
Yep.
And they're gonna wait for the next Roche. 2 minutes on the clock here. They're up 30k gold. You just got Nags on your Jakiro. All the damage in the world. Nullifier on the Bristleback. Spirit, you gotta pull the biggest rabbit out of your hat that we've ever seen from this team to pull this game back.
Yeah, it also posted an interesting conundrum for them with all this team fight. They can only do it once. Are they going to do it on the Roshan contest, or are they going to wait until Parivision pushes into their base? Because contesting Roshan is not going to be easy with the top and mid lanes constantly being pushed in, right? You don't show on the map, Parivision, they'll just wait, right? They don't need to try and force the Roshan. They could just chill out, wait for you to eventually show back in your base.
Part of me says you have to contest that Roshan, and you're going to clump into the pit and give you some 5-man hoof stomp. Your other option is to just try and get the lanes out, make a 5-man smoke play, and hope you can pick somebody off. You either find the Storm or the TA just on their own, magically on a ward. You chain stun them into a kill. You get Roshan off that. That could be your last smoke play. They're kind of smoking up the side of the map with supports, but this is not going to yield anything.
Got a scan on Rue, no one.
Nothing is free.
He thought he was going to try and take the Wisdom Shrine, but no. Spirit. They know how far behind they are. There's certainly no way to take that shrine.
We have a full Hex done for 9 class. He got to it before the
Radon got spotted on that Watcher. He stumbled into it. This is bad. He has to use his BKB TP just to make sure he doesn't get caught like Collapse did earlier.
He's still not building the survivability, though. He just can't afford it. Does get his level 20 talent, but he's going for the Silver Edge build-up again. We know how much Radon likes this kind of itemization.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's helping you survive against this TA, though. And that is the biggest concern. You have to solve the Satanic puzzle. How do you beat Satanic?
Oh, Radon, he just walked over a TA trap. He just uses his ult, backs away.
Parivision are waiting for Roshan here.
Yeah.
Which is the correct assumption. That said, Satanic is 6-slotted. He will have to drop some net worth to pick up an Aegis if he wants to. As he has finished a full Satanic, to suit his namesake here. What do you do versus?
I have no goddamn clue.
Hope his team takes a 4v5 without him. That's your best bet, I think.
That honestly might be your best bet at this point in time.
Oh, Radon sneaking up the side of the map, hoping for a leftover Wisdom Shrine or something. Not going to be rewarded.
Instead, all he'll find is neutrals. Perhaps the only units he can kill in this game. Can't show in the lanes, can't kill heroes.
I mean, I will say there's still some scale for Spirit to get to. You get to the Ags on the Centaur, you can put the Gyro in the cart. At least then the TA is not killing him.
Yeah.
You can get to a Hex on the Grimstroke. It can always be a huge item to turn these games around. But both these items are still a couple thousand away. And the problem is, the second this Aegis falls, I don't think Parivision are going to go back to farm. They're going to try and end that game with that Aegis. They'll give it to Satanic here. You have a banner to play with. You have a refresher shard to play with. You got to remember, this is the 3rd Roche already.
Who's going to take the refresher?
I mean, it doesn't matter. Give it to anyone. They're going to give it to Collis, double Ags, Jakiro, double Ice Path. It's going to make someone's day quite miserable here.
We've seen his Macropyres have actually been pretty deadly. Very often, Yatoro's just left sitting in the fire and flames.
Do you have buybacks to play with a little bit if you're Team Spirit? Yatoro does not, however.
Not even waiting for the bottom wave to push in. Parivision trying to strike early through the mid wave.
They just want to jump anybody.
Team Spirit playing pretty far back. Laurel shows himself for a second there. Instant Ghost Scepter. He got a response. Parivision hop back out of the base. And Satanic says it's time to deal with the bottom wave. Still plenty of time left on this Aegis, so there's no rush. They fish for an opening, didn't really find it. Fair enough.
They're trying to find Yatoro on any of these side lanes. 9 class is going to clear out that top half of the map. The TA will push in the bottom half. And they'll probably meet at this bottom lane of Rax. Last one in this game, perhaps the last for Team Spirit in this tournament. They can't find some sort of opening. Any pickoff, any kill would be a blessing right now. Three minutes left on this Aegis. You just push in bottom, you go for the win. Pretty hard to see how you lose this fight. So much to bail out the TA if he gets all in. You have 2 lives to play with. An armlet on the Centaur. Collapse says, I'm never getting to an axe. I need whatever I can get right now.
Every small item you can get your hands on for this final push coming their way. Banner down. How does Spirit approach this? Can they actually deal with Satanic even one time? Macropyre immediately going out. They're all landing onto Satanic, but he's bailed out by the Depth Shroud. Radon really didn't get that many flat cannon shots. They've already lost the Warlock and Laurel. Both dead. Wukong's command just being ignored by Satanic. They didn't even come close to beating out Satanic on the first life. That is going to be Megas.
You're gonna have to buy
Monkey. Oh, we got the dieback onto Maposhka as well.
He's just 1v5 at this point.
He really is. He is showcasing that he is the new generation of Eastern European carriers. He is perhaps the best carry in the world, and he's backed by a team that is just so damn good. They're putting it all together, taking on the TI champions time and time again, running them down all the way behind their Ancient, all the way into the fountain, and will force them out, claiming a 3-1 victory.
Back-to-back ESL champions. What a team. I think a lot of people doubted whether they would be able to come back to full fruition after kicking Crystallis, after they bring in the youngest, most promising carry in the world. Are they going to find the same synergy? Are they going to be able to make the same kind of run they did the first time? Well, that doubt has been shut down completely. We are entering the second era of no one.
That's right.
You are witnessing a second prime from this man right now.
The man has rolled back the years, back to his prime, back to winning ESL 1 trophies. 9 Clash showing up big with his, just eclectic hero pool.
He's such a nuisance.
He is such a nuisance. No other team has a 4 position quite like this, and they used him expertly to call us. Just fantastic team fighting, time and time again. DM just supporting the squad the entire time. His Enigma was fantastic. His Bristleback with the Snot Rockets is an absolute menace.
His Brewmaster.
Satanic, you just can't beat Satanic. ESL 1 Raleigh, give it up for your champions, slayers of TI champs. It's none other than Parivision.
Goodness gracious, we got to pull you around right here. Perfect. My man, first of all, congratulations, you're Brewmaster, one of the best performances that we saw earlier on. Also, you guys were running the distance, at least 3 games in all your series. How does it feel?
Feels great, guys. Absolutely great. Like winning ESL and then winning other ESL is like, we're ESL champions, I guess?
ESL champions, I guess that is right, you are. Congratulations.
Absolutely, we got that man, the myth, the legend here, Mr. 9 Class. We're gonna forget about that Terrorblade game, right? No, we're gonna remember it for life, because that was one of the best games that we ever saw, coming into one of the most exciting finals we've ever seen. Any words out there to the fans, now that you are champion yet again?
Some words?
Yes, word me.
Here I feel confidence because of you. Everyone come here and cheer for us. I see a lot of fans, and it's very great to play like this.
Absolutely! Best fans in the world right here, baby. Absolutely. Let's get another one. Thank you so much for an incredible performance. So fun to watch you. We'll bring you up, my man. My goodness, what a journey you guys have been on. You've been there from the beginning, my biggest victim with interviews. I am so happy to be doing it again. How does it feel, this journey that you guys have been on and another championship coming your way?
I mean, it was really hard because like all 3 months we was trying to find our way to play, and we actually find it. We're farming a bit more, but we actually still playing like kinda active. I'm just, you know, not farming a single creep. All my 4 teammates farming creeps. I just go play behind no one and he kill everyone. And that's Satanic. That's all.
That's what it's all about, baby. The best support in the world. Thank you so much for such an incredible display.
Speaking of Satanic, we do have the youngster right here. Raleigh, give it up for him indeed. Because I just can't help but feel they just can't be Satanic. How are you feeling right now, man?
I'm feeling great, guys. I don't know. First time being tournament. It's a real good, fun tournament. Yeah, thank you so much.
His first time winning a tournament and certainly won't be your last. Congratulations, sir. Again, you did absolutely amazing this entire event.
No one to call us, of course, said that he was making all the space for you. At the beginning of the tournament, you said you felt like the support, but really it seems like you guys are all supporting each other. And you have been such an icon throughout Dota's history, am I right? And this man, if my math is correct, has the most wins of ESLs in history with this victory! Noah, we've been cheering for you for so long. We're going to continue to cheer for you. Any words out there?
I want to say big thanks for all of your support. I don't know, we walked down like to smoking area and everybody's screaming. It's insane energy that you guys give us. Thank you so much. I love you.
We do have one more interview here, and this one is, for me at least, a special one because I always think it gives me hope. Asini, you need to be able to relate to all these people out here, and you are, because while you are a mad genius, you are also much like us. Would you care to tell everybody what your MMR is?
It's 5.8K.
That is right! The coach with the most!
It was 3K for a huge time.
It was 3K for a huge time. You too could win an ESL 1 if you get a chance. Astini, can you give some words out there for everybody at home watching and also all the people here in the crowd?
I would like to thank everyone here in the crowd. I'm really grateful for NA Dota. It was announced that I had opportunity with Gunnar, with Moo, with Lelis, with Jansson, then with Fly. So all those guys at NA, they helped me be here and win this tournament. I'm very grateful for everyone supporting, but also all the players that made me be here. Yeah.
Absolutely. Give it up again. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we will close this bad boy out. Thank you to all the viewers over at home. Thank you to the NA crowd who showed up, has been screaming for days. And if you may, one more time, give it up